Star Wars Rebels Season 2 kicks off in just under 1 week, on the 14th of October. Alongside Season 2, old fan favourites such as Ahsoka Tano, Captain Rex, Commander Wolffe, Captain Gregor, these are all returning. But very few people are talking about Rebels in relation to The Force Awakens, which of course airs this Christmas. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing whether Supreme Leader Snoke from Star Wars The Force Awakens could feature in Star Wars Rebels. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is the withdrawal of Vader from Season 2. Instead, the two Inquisitors have been dispatched to hunt down Ahsoka Tano. Vader being withdrawn is actually a good thing for the series. I think it personally makes the series more gripping and more entertaining because you know that Vader lives in A New Hope. We all know Vader lives, so when he is in combat, it's a bit more dull. The reason I mention this is because we also know that Tarkin, who featured in the first season of Star Wars Rebels, also lives into A New Hope. Tarkin's potential withdrawal is a tad more difficult. Withdrawing him would make it more entertaining in one aspect, but duller in the other, as Tarkin hasn't really been fleshed out as much in the canon as he should have been. If Tarkin was to be withdrawn, they would need someone to replace him, some Imperial officer of some sort, potentially meaning that Snoke may be introduced. I suppose you could probably argue that Agent Kallus could take his place, but let's face it, Agent Kallus is absolutely useless. Even if Snoke was introduced, we would be in a similar situation as we are now, because we know that Supreme Leader Snoke does live over 30 years to feature in The Force Awakens. Rebels is set over 30 years before The Force Awakens. This has led some people to claim that the possibility of The Force Awakens characters featuring Star Wars Rebels is very, very slim. And although I kind of agree with this statement, it depends on Snoke's species a bit. We already know that Supreme Leader Snoke is a CGI character played by Andy Serkis, meaning he's probably not even a human. And obviously, species have different lifespans to one another. For example, Wookiees can live up to 300 years old. Another thing I want to mention is the possible hint of Snoke instead of his actual physical appearance in Star Wars Rebels. The reason I say this is because in the new Journey to the Force Awakens canon novel, Shattered Empire, two rebels get busy, shall we say. The surname of these rebels are indeed Dameron, meaning this could potentially be Poe being conceived. It is possible that we could have something similar to this with Supreme Leader Snoke. Personally, I don't actually think that Snoke will appear in Rebels, but it is a very interesting thing to think about. But be sure to let me know your opinions and theories for Supreme Leader Snoke in the comments section below this video. I also apologise for the recent lack of uploads on this channel, but I do ensure that this channel will not be going anywhere. There will be periods of time where I will not upload, but I will come back and make videos when I can. Trust me. But that's all for this theory crafting video from today, so if you have enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And may the Force be with you, always.